Alright guys, hold on, let me fix this up a bit further. Maybe. Looks like it was in frame. Kinda. So we're gonna make spaghetti tonight. We got our meat cooking up here and our pasta. It's cooking in. Oh, why is that burning like that? Well, maybe because it's not right directly over that heat. Maybe. So let that cook. Let this simmer a little bit more. Mushroom's got to go in. Goes in. And then we gotta cut up the peppers and get those in. Ah, getting bit. Bugs. Pepper seeds out. Rusty, get out of it. He just wants to eat everything. Just had a cold shower. It wasn't. It was nice, but it was cold, very cold. My guess is the belly pan that's wrapped around the tank on the bottom is keeping it insulated and keeping it cool, because it should be getting warm from the wood stove being down there. But I'm pretty sure it's all insulated.
Rusty, you're not eating it.
What up? Leave it. Don't touch it. Probably fine for him if you wanted to, but... Oh, what's that? It's one growing inside of one. Look at that. This stove is not quite big enough for all the pots on here at once. The frying pan's pretty big. Just need the mushrooms to cook down. Rusty, get out of here. The whole forest in there. Okay, our peppers cut up. Okay, we're going to throw our peppers in so we get some heat on them. I'm going to put a lid on this so the heat stays in there. I'm just going to put a tad bit of water in there, I think. We're gonna get some moisture out of the sweet peppers, but just want a little bit more in there. How big is this pan? I wonder if I change that out for that. That'd be a little better. Probably be a little better if I took the sides off of this too. Kind of flop over. Maybe that pan will be fine. I'll just put a cover on it. On that. Cook up. Where did I put the water? I'm going to turn the noodles down just so they cook a little slower. There. Chaga. I got to remember to make that tomorrow. Make some chaga tea. Try to remember. So while that's simmering away there, I'll take you guys around and show you what we actually got accomplished today. So I'm just gonna flip the camera here. Actually, I'm just gonna take it out of this mount while I do this. Here we go. So today got that pile down a lot. There's just that little bit of stuff over there, which well, the pile's gone except for this little stuff. I'm just gonna pile it back onto here and then just cut it all right there, so it'll just be like campfire firewood. It won't be going in the stove. And there's a few sticks there that I need to cut up, but this is the second cut. I already cut one load and put it away and chopped it up, So I need to go through this and chop up any of the bigger stuff in here and then put it away. So for now, I've got it piled up over here because I needed to pile it somewhere. And I don't have any gravel to put underneath there, so I just used full logs, like full stumps down there. Stumps, logs, whatever you want to call them. And piled it down there and put the split wood on top of that. And then I have the full round logs all packed back here with the hardwood. So once we're done this pile tomorrow, I'll put this away tomorrow, and then I'll put that back over there. That'll reduce that pile. That pile's now down to basically nothing, and then we'll start working on the other pile over here. So I want to get that one cut up too as well and put away over there, so I don't have to think about it before winter comes. Just want it done, right? I don't like to procrastinate on too many things, especially when there's opportunity to do it. So we'll do that. I wish I had had siding or something on the shed before I piled the wood up against it, but it's just not in the cards to do it right now. So I think the most important thing with the shed is going to be getting the roof on it next, and throwing a coat of paint on it. That's about it. I think that might have to do for the winter, unless we get a bunch of work and I get some more. Unless I get a bunch of work and I get some extra cash flow, and then I'll do it. I'll move that whole pile if I have to, and both those piles again. That would be my luck. That would be my luck. But it is what it is. It's exercise. I weighed myself today and I'm down to 174 pounds. When I first moved out here, I was 200 pounds. So I've lost some weight since I got here. Probably because I'm not eating a lot and the stress involved with all of this and all the physical work too as well. So it's probably got a lot to do with it. And we got to cut up this poplar still. This one needs to be processed, cut up, the rest of it. And the rest of it's over here. So I need to go through that and deal with that guy. And there's a couple of other pieces here that need to be dealt with. And this pile needs to be dealt with. So I need to go through this and limb that tree there. Needs to be limbed, and then I'll pull all the sticks out of here, bring them up, cut them up for firewood. So I'm thinking I might not even need firewood, like to buy firewood for the winter. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a load of maybe a cord of hardwood, because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of hardwood in this stuff. It's mostly spruce. That might be like maybe just one load, because I really wouldn't have anywhere to put it. I mean, by the time I'm done processing this pile and this pile and the other pile down there and getting it put away, I'm not going to have any room. Plus there's more trees here that got to come down, which are right here. There's 4 or 5 spruce right here that need to come down, and there's 4 or 5 spruce over there that need to come down. So that's more. That's just more wood for winter. And those are all dead trees, so they need to come down. But yeah, maybe we'll just end up with one cord of hardwood, and then we'll burn through what we have. We'll see as it gets closer to like December kind of thing. Once it gets closer to December, then I'll have a better idea of what I'll need at that point. Because the mornings are cold, like chilly. Overnight was chilly last night. Check on this stuff. Just check the noodles. Looks like they're getting done. Let's do a test. Oh, burning the fingers. Yeah. We'll get one out. Can I get one out? Why not? A little bit longer. Yep. They're almost ready. I like them to be like tender, not mushy. I'll show you something else I done today. I made one trip to Home Hardware today, and I got pretty lucky because they only had one grate left there. So I picked it up, and let me show you inside of it. So I've installed the grate right here, and that goes down to the stove room, and the heat that is pouring out of here is insane. Like, it is so nice. The camper is so nice and warm, and it's heating everything like all the way back through the camper. It's coming up, hitting that roof, and just going right across it. It's so nice. So I have 2 more of these grates on order, and I might put one on this side of my bed and maybe one on the other side of my bed. But I'm starting to think that I might not need it because it's so warm in here right now. Like, I even had to open the windows. It was so hot in here. And it's spreading all the way to the back of the camper. So I think this is going to work great for the winter. As long as we got enough firewood, she'll stay warm. See, you can see down into the wood room down there. Or down in the wood stove room. Man, I wish you could feel the heat coming up here. It's so nice. It's not hot. It's just like warm heat. Just pouring up out of there. It's perfect. Pretty cool, eh? I've been thinking about this for a couple of years, how I would like heat a camper with a wood stove without having to drill holes in the roof or drill holes in the walls and stuff like that. And fifth wheel, that's the solution. Fifth wheel, you build a room around the front of it, poke a chimney stack out it, put a hole in the floor right there and put a grate in it. You got heat. You got wood heat. So that's pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. Put you guys back up here. There we go. We should give this a stir here. Oh yeah. Oh, it's starting to get softer. Want them to soften up more though. Perfect. I think we're going to call these done. Just leave them on there for now, I guess. Actually, I need to drain them, so I better do that. Cover for that thing. Oh, it's over there. We'll just put a cover on it for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. What are you looking at, Mr. Beacon? What are you looking at, Mr. Beacon? Huh? What? Fight? You want to fight? Come on. The war started.
Excuse me.
Silly boys. They buck like horses. They go, when they're playing. Don't you? They buck like horses, buddy. Can I have that stick? Roxy, can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Oh, I got it. You want to throw it? You want it? Throw it! Go yeah! Haha, Rusty got it. And they got the zoomies. They definitely got the zoomies now. You'll see them tear around behind me in a minute. There. The boys got the zoomies. Hot, hot. Freaking hot. You hear the train in the distance. There's a track way off in the distance there. CN train. I'm gonna turn this way so I can sit down and relax. Oh, can you see me? Yeah. Cool. Oh, I see you boys. I should get you guys a treat. You haven't had a treat in a long time, eh? Huh? Would you like a treat? Oh, I'll get you a treat. Stay. No. Sit. 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 Speak. Rusty, speak. Rusty, speak. Speak. Rusty, speak. No, calm down. You're overexcited. Speak. Speak. Rusty, speak. 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 Good boy. All right. Gee, you're so excited. He gets so overexcited. Anyone else have a chocolate lab like that? He gets so excited over food. He is definitely a foodie. Like any kind of food, and he's like right there. Especially treats. My God, he goes right nuts for treats. Frost from the mouth. It's crazy. He can't control himself at all. Can you? Krusty the clown? Krusty the clown? What are you doing? Your treat's gone anyway. You ate your treat. Yeah, it's gone. No left. Look at this. He got turpentine from the tree sap on him.
Oh, I don't get that out of him. Don't tip over my water. With your tail. Hey, you got tree sap? No. You got slobber on your head. Did your brother slobber on you? Did he? Any slobber on your face? So much slobber. Hmm? Slobbery boys. I wonder if any of you guys out there know if you can get a mount for the tripod that's powered and it'll track your movement as you get up and move to the side and stuff like that. Like, and if it'll go in a 360 and track you as you're like walking around, because I think that would be something really useful for doing videos. Then you don't have to really like get up and reposition camera and stuff. It just will auto track you. I think that would be kind of cool. Let me know in the comments if you guys have heard of anything like that, or if you know of anything like that and where I could get it. I would sure be interested in it. Because right now I want to check on the food. So now I got to move the camera. It'd be nice if it would just do that automatically. That'd be cool. We're almost ready for pasta sauce. There's a big hornet going in through my in my furnace vent, so I'm assuming they have a nest in there. Even though I think I killed the queen today, so watch out, buddy. And our pasta sauce is Italian sausage, peppers, and onions. That's what we're going with today. I was trying to find Bolognese sauce, but they didn't have any there. We're gonna do this one. This is a big pot of spaghetti, so it's gonna last a while. This will probably last me a week. The amount I eat. This all mixed up in there. It's almost too much for this frying pan, but we'll make it work. At this point, I'm going to add some more salt. There we go. Cover back on and let that simmer for another little bit. Now I'm going to need a big pot to mix it all up in. Thought about pulling, yeah, I might just pull pasta out, put it on a plate, and then we'll put the sauce over top of it. But for storing, I'll put it in a big pot and mix it all up together, and then we'll put it away. There we go. We'll let it boil for a little bit. So peaceful out here.